wasted if you aren't just as careful about reconditioning the valve properly. While the cylinder head reconditioning business continues to change, one thing has remained constant. Valve reconditioning is profitable work. And valve reconditioning can also play an important role in determining whether a cylinder head stays in the shop for repair or is replaced altogether. Why? Because valves have become much more expensive in the last few years, and there are many more cylinder heads with 4 valves per cylinder in use today. So repairing a cylinder head by installing all new valves will greatly increase the customer's cost, and may incline the customer towards purchasing a new cylinder head rather than servicing the existing head. Reconditioning valves also enables you to turn your work around faster. There's no waiting around for that odd-sized valve to come in when you can recondition the existing valves. New Way Manufacturing has taken its unique method of machining with tungsten carbide and applied it to valve reconditioning. New Way offers an easy-to-use, hand-operated valve refacer, the Gizmatic, as well as the VFR 1000 motorized valve refacer. Each of these offers distinct advantages. To view only the segment describing the features and benefits of New Way's Gizmatic valve refacer, please fast-forward the tape 16 minutes ahead from this point. Let's begin by discussing the critical points of valve reconditioning. When we recondition a valve, we are essentially doing 2 things. We are correcting any misalignment that may exist between the stem of the valve and the face of the valve, and we are resurfacing the valve face in such a way that we will have a flat surface at the desired angle with a surface finish conducive to positive sealing and heat transfer. Remember that when we cut the valve seat, we brought it into concentric alignment with the valve guide. Now we are doing the same thing with the valve, bringing the face into concentric alignment with the stem. Before we take the time to recondition a valve, we need to make sure that the valve is worth reconditioning. After the valve has been cleaned, take a look at the stem and check for any galling, scuffing, or unusual wear. Check the keeper grooves and the tip of the valve for any problems, and inspect the valve head and fillet. The majority of valve ailments can be detected by a simple visual inspection. Now measure the valve stem with a micrometer to check for wear. Mic the stem at the top, middle, and bottom, and remember that many valves are tapered at the top to allow for expansion. If the stem is worn beyond the manufacturer's tolerance or damaged, there's no point in reconditioning the valve. We also need to make sure that the valve has not been bent. New Way offers a valve concentricity gauge to accurately check the runout between the valve stem and the valve face. Now let's take a look at the